hell is that vibrating? Hey buddies, welcome to another video. We are continuing the generous men trend. And for this video, it's going to be where to find or how to find generous men. How to find generous men. Okay, first things first. My number one tip, go outside. Go outside to places where you know wealthy men are. The wealthier men are automatically going to be the more generous ones, the ones who are not afraid and the ones who are willing to give you what it is that you're looking for as far as generosity goes, right? These are the men who are not afraid to buy you endless drinks, who are not afraid to send flowers, who are not afraid to talk to you throughout the day, have you, invite you out for dinner. That's where this is how you're going to find those men, by going outside and going to places where these more wealthy and generous men like to hang out. The one place I always recommend for people here in South Florida is the Hard Rock. The Hard Rock is where you're going to find men who are gambling. They have some source of money, right? But you also have to be very wary. You have to use your cognitive thinking. You have to decipher and weed out the ones who took out a loan to be here, or stole money to be here, or owe back rent to be here, and the ones who genuinely just want to be here because they're bored and they have money to spend like that, right? They're the ones who are probably at the table gambling and see you walking past, go and I can't speak. These are the ones who are probably gambling and see you walking past and stop, like move away from their table just to find you and join you for drinks or have a conversation or whatever the case is. If you're sitting at the bar and they come over, approach you, whatever. How you're going to attract them is the way you present yourself, right? Make sure that your outfit is super cute. First of all, make sure it's flattering to your body. No matter what it is, no matter what your style is, make sure that it's flattering to your body. Don't try to dress like somebody that you're not, because then you're going to attract somebody that you don't want or don't like, right? So dress comfortable for you. Just make sure that it's flattering to your body to attract the type of person that you want to attract. Okay. The one thing I would say probably go higher end on, or something that looks higher end, are your accessories, right? Even if it's fake, you still want it to be a good fake. You want it to look good so that they know you're used to a certain lifestyle. They know you're used to a certain caliber of men or money or generosity, right? So that would be my first place. My first tip is to go outside, look cute, and just be yourself and act like you've been somewhere before. Now, if you're the type of person who likes to stay inside, you need to be online. You need to be online and you need to be interacting with posts on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or wherever it is that you frequent. Right? And then when you're having these conversations and then you start having a back and forth with people, like, don't be afraid to have conversations. That's how you're going to find people, or how people are going to find you. Make sure that your profile is curated in a way that they can look at it and get to know some sense of who you are and what it is that you do. Let's say, for example, I'm on Instagram and I'm commenting on Dear Dream, and I get into like a heated argument with somebody. I might not attract that one person I'm in a heated debate with, but maybe somebody who's scrolling past, somebody who's really maybe not into social media like that, just scrolling and see the comments, see the back and forth, and be like, ooh, this girl is very sharp. Ooh, this girl is a bright crayon. Ooh, let me go see her profile. Bam, 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 tap on her profile. Ooh, she's a girly girl. That's cute. Oh, she's a sex blogger. I'm interested. Oh, she writes. I love that for me. And it starts there. Now, what I will say is, if you are the more masculine one trying to get to, or if you're the one trying to be the generous person out there, if it's a situation like mine, or if you're trying to reach somebody like me, I don't respond to random DMs. If we've never had a conversation before, if I don't know who you are, I'm not just going to, you're probably gone to the request pile, and I don't know. Yeah, I usually don't just entertain randos. So I would say jump into the comment section of where you saw me, have a conversation from there, crack to a joke, whatever, and then go from there. Or even like if you go to the person's social media, comment on one of their posts and starts a conversation out in the public. And then if anything, we can take the conversation to the DMs. And that's a that. And that's how you're going to, yeah, from both the more masculine and the more feminine perspective, that's how you're going to do it. If you, again, why is my eyelid been itching lately? Oh my gosh. If you are trying to attract, you have to make sure that your profile looks good. Make sure your profile is curated in a certain way that somebody's going to be like, I'm interested. And that includes your bio. Your bio is literally the first thing they're going to notice, and then your pictures, because they're going to be like, all right, what is this person about? You feel me? And if your bio is something like, don't follow me, I'm a mean girl, you suck, I don't think you're going to get like Prince Charming running towards you. You feel me? You're probably going to attract somebody who's more an asshole, because they're like, oh, I can tame you type of energy. So yeah, if you're trying to attract, then make sure that your profile says, hey, I'm trying to attract. And honestly, that's a dat. For the girls who don't want to be on social media or don't want to intertwine the two, go outside. Go outside and live your best life and have fun. When you're having fun and men see you having fun, they're going to want to have fun with you. You just have to make sure that when they do approach and they start buying you drinks and all these things, that they check certain boxes. And then you can decide if you're going to give them your number or your social media handle. When you give them your number, it's going to be a whole lot easier if after a while you don't want to talk to them, to block them. And yes, you can block them on social media as well, but they already have your handles. Like, for example, I'm at KissyFace on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat. Every single thing is going to be at KissyFace or some variation of that name. So if I block them on Instagram, they just create a whole lot of Instagram and find me. Or they jump on TikTok and they jump on Twitter and they jump on giving out your number is a lot easier to block than giving out your social media. I only give my social media to people who I feel like we can network and create some type of connection. Like I said in my earlier videos, I'm not trying to date anybody right now seriously. I'm not trying to be in a relationship right now with anybody seriously. I'm just here living life and having fun. So if we do meet in person and I'm like, oh, you seem cool, let's exchange social medias, it's because I actually like you based on what I'm seeing in front of me, and that's about it. If we exchange numbers, it's more a case of, all right, please just leave me alone, because I know I can always ignore, I can always block, I can always do not disturb, I can turn off notifications, I can do all of that to get rid of you quick, fast, and in a hurry, and then you never find me again. But social media, that's a whole different thing. And that's why, again, why you need to make sure, even if you're an outside girl or an inside girl, you have to make sure that your social media is curated in a certain way that's going to be attractive, that's going to attract these generous men. And you have to let it be known. You have to let it be known. You have to let it be known that you are only interested in men who are willing to do. Men who are willing to do more than, hey, how are you? How was your day? What are you doing? Every single day. Like at first it's cute. It's like, oh, thank you. You're checking in on me. But then if that's the only thing if that's where we stop for the day, hey, how are you? How was your day? Oh, I'm good. My day was fine. Just got in from work. About to start dinner. Okay, cool. No. That's you just breadcrumbing me to make sure that I stay within your little circle. No. When we say we want generous men, we want men who are not only kind with their words, because asking me how my day was is a very kind, gesture, but it's also manipulative in the sense that you're breadcrumbing me. So if you're going to be generous, I want you to be generous in conversation as well. I want you to say, oh, this happened and this happened, and how do you feel about such and such, and oh my gosh, did you see what happened? Talk. And if you are dating for longevity, you are dating to be exclusive with somebody, you're dating for marriage, welcome to the talking stage. This is where we're going to talk about everything from music to books to comics to cartoons, maybe touch on politics, maybe touch on religion, nothing too crazy within the first week or 2 or 3, maybe even 4, but we should be having intentional conversations, and this is a part of being generous. This is a part of generosity. Intentional conversations, not just how much money you have and can shell out, which makes a difference, which does matter. Money isn't everything, but it matters. Because if I say to you, I like walks and hikes and picnics, and you can't carve out some time in the day or on a weekend or on a weekday afternoon and make sure that you have the snacks and the blankets and the baskets, and is my hair being weird? Then you're just not generous enough for me. You get what I'm saying? Yes. But that's that. I said that like 5 minutes ago. Anyways, if you feel like I should have mentioned something that I did not mention, if you still have questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to add anything, leave it in the comment section below. Men, I want you to sound off. Women, I want you to sound off. Tell me how you feel. Are you dating just for fun, like I am? Or are you dating for exclusivity and longevity and marriage and all of these things? Let me know down below. I have a book coming out on the different phases in relationships, the talking phase, the dating phase, and the exclusive phase. I'm also going to touch on monogamy and polygamy and all of those things. The book is going to come out in August around my birthday, which is August 28th. Yes, I am a Virgo, but I'm one of the good Virgos. I'm not judgy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have subscribed. Let me do all the little promo things. Subscribe, like, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.